Hey everybody, welcome on in. Welcome back. Tonight we are doing something that I absolutely love to do. We are simulating and rewriting history. And that's what we're going to be doing tonight. Rewriting NBA history. We are starting in the Magic Bird era. And we are going to go through all the way to today's action. Not tonight, though. Not in this show. This is episode 1. But the goal is to get through as much as we can, and I'm going to make this a series. So, love doing this. I love doing the whole simulation realm, and this is really fun. So, I am going to go over the rules just so that we're all aware of what's going on, so that we're all on the same page. Everything is computer versus computer. I will control nothing. Everything is done by the computer, and we're just here to watch the simulation and to record history as we talk it out and see what kind of history we got going here. So I'm just updating some things real fast here. Okay, should be good to go. Alright, off to the races we go. So we're not going to play every game, obviously. We're not going to watch every game. So what we're going to do is we are going to simulate through the seasons, check out the playoffs, probably run through the NBA Finals, especially if it's like a game 7 or if they're up 3-1. You know, we'll take our time with it and we'll see how far we get through tonight. Episode tonight is going to be about an hour due to the late start, which was my fault. But we'll run it through and we'll go from there. All right? So let's check out. We're going to simulate the regular season. I have turned off all of the trading, all of the lineups. The computer basically runs the lineup. They're going to, if there's injuries, they're going to check out everything. They will do everything. So all we have to do is sit back and enjoy what we are doing. We do not need to stop simulation for the trade deadline. We're not doing anything like that. It's going to be awesome to see where players come into the league, like Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing. Where are they going to play for the draft? And we're going to check that stuff out for the draft as well. So this is just, once again, we are rewriting the NBA. Moses Malone will win the most valuable player here in 1984. The rookie of the year is Ralph Sampson. The sixth man of the year is Kevin McHale. Defensive player of the year is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. LaSalle Thompson is the most improved. And there you can see the coach of the year, Casey Jones, and the executive of the year is Clayton Boyd. Boston looks to have taken a 71-11 record. The All-NBA first team, very familiar names there: Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, Dominique Wilkins, and Moses Malone. There's the second team. The all-defensive first team: Moncrief, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Larry Nance, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There's your defensive second team. Rookie first team. Clyde Drexler is the rookie in this one. And the second team is right there. All right, 1984, here are the simulated playoffs. You know what I should do? I should pull up history. I didn't think about it when I did that. I should pull up the history. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry about that. I should pull up, if I go to NBA.com, can I pull up I go to the standings and I go, I can't. So this is the 83-84 season. There we go. It was thinking. Can I see? I can't see. I can only see record. I'm not able to see the playoffs. Hold on. Care about the standings. Where can I go to see history? I would think that I'd be able to see the history somewhere. Hold on. History, here we go. System recaps. List of NBA champions. Here we go. Here's what I want. Here's what I want. The 1993 or 1983-84 season. That's what I want. All right. All right. In real life, the Celtics and the Lakers were in the NBA Finals. So we will see if they make it to them. Let's simulate through the first round. Nets. All right. So we're still looking good for the Celtics Lakers. Now let's simulate the next round. Lakers in Utah and Boston and Philadelphia. Let's simulate the round. All right, looks like we do have the Celtics and the Lakers, the way that history said. History has Boston winning in 7 games. Let's see what 2K puts here is game 1. First game goes to the Lakers. Second game goes to the Lakers. Third game goes to the Lakers. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to simulate through the SimCast. And if Boston wins, we'll just keep simming because the Lakers can win at any time. If anything, then if the Lakers are going to pull off the victory, we will stop the simulation and watch live to watch the celebration. But this is what 1983-1984 season was. Boston and the Lakers. So let's see, can the Lakers change history and beat the Celtics? Let's see. Lakers. All right, I've got my finger on the button just in case. If the Lakers win, we're going to watch them pull off probably within 2 minutes, watch a couple minutes of it. Once again, no rush. We're having a little fun here tonight. This is an ongoing series that we will continue through the NBA season. Looks like the Lakers are going to pull away and win the NBA Finals. We're going to see. Yeah, they're pulling away. 94 points in 3 quarters. So again, we're going to get under, we'll probably get under a minute here. No reason to. Yeah, this is a blowout here. All right, 26 seconds left. We're going to jump in so that we can see the celebration. Oh my goodness. Yep. And we're going to just play the middle here and simulate through.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, McHale. Here's Parrish. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when Parrish is active like this, his teammates look for him, which helps get him into a rhythm.
Johnson surveying the floor. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
So there we can see it. The Los Angeles Lakers have changed history. Boston won. that NBA Finals, and the Lakers have changed history already. We have already rewritten history, and it's year one. The Lakers take the first meeting. Magic Johnson is the MVP. Player retirements, there they are. Let's see. We're going to check out the draft lottery. It's between the Bulls and the Spurs. The Bulls will get the second pick. And that means that the San Antonio Spurs will get the number one pick here in the 1984 draft. So there you can see the draft lottery here in 1984. Spurs will get the number one pick. The Bulls will get the second pick. Rockets and the Trail Blazers. We are going to hit into the NFL. I'm sorry, the NFL. Geez, the NBA 1984 draft. The Spurs are on the clock. They have the number one pick, and the Spurs are going to take Akeem Olajuwon. Will be a Spur. The Chicago Bulls are going to pick John Stockton. We are already rewriting the NBA. This is why I love simulations. We'll go through the top 10. We'll go through the first 10 picks, and then we'll simulate the rest of the draft. And we'll go from there. The Houston Rockets will pick up Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a Houston Rocket. Interesting that Chicago did not pick Michael Jordan. But, of course, we're going to watch it here. Michael Jordan here in 1984. Trailblazers pick up Aaron Miles. Michael Cage will go to the Kings. Dave Gaines will go to the 76ers. There's a trade. The Kings and the Hawks will switch. So the Kansas City Kings are on the clock, and they will draft Jay Humphries. The Clippers. Oh, we have another trade for the Clippers. So the Bulls are back on the clock, and the Bulls pick up Jeff Turner. And following up, Bullets get Otis Thorpe, and the number 10th pick is Kevin Willis. So we will sim to the end. Like I said, we're just going to take the first 10. Olajuwon to the Spurs, John Stockton to the Bulls, Michael Jordan to the Rockets. All right. So let's now check out. We're going to go back to the next season. And we are going to start the 1984 season. The Lakers are the defending champions. And we are going to simulate the regular season. Now let's keep in mind also that we're going to take our eyes to Houston. Because the Houston Rockets have Michael Jordan. So we will see how that plays out. Lakers are 32-7 already. Here for the defending champions. Contract extension? No, we're not going to do that. It'll be very interesting to see where we get to. Magic Johnson is the MVP. Akeem Olajuwon is the Rookie of the Year. Sixth man is Mike Jaminski. Sidney Moncrief is the Defensive Player of the Year. James Worthy is the Most Improved. Coach of the Year, Brad Nelson from the Lakers, and Dante Childress is the Executive of the Year. NBA First Team, All NBA First Team, Johnson, Thomas Wilkins, Mark Aguirre, and Moses Malone. And there you can see the second team. The All Defensive First Team, Moncrief, Magic Johnson, Larry Nance, Kevin McHale, Ralph Sampson. There is the second team. All Rookie First Team, of course, there's Michael Jordan, Akeem Olajuwon, Stockton, and there's team number 2. Very interesting. Michael Jordan, not in the Bulls uniform. Growing up watching it, it's very interesting not to watch. Okay, here we go, and let's see here. So once again, we are going to simulate through. Boston is the 4th seed. LA, the defending champions, is the number 1 seed. Now, in 1984, it was Los Angeles and Boston again, and Los Angeles won this one. So will Boston win this, or will a new team play? Let's simulate the first round. We're not going to go through all the eliminations, but we will talk about the heavy eliminations if Houston, per se, gets eliminated. The Spurs with Olajuwon has been eliminated. All right, round 2. All right, this is very, very interesting. All right, the realm of the Lakers-Boston series still alive. Still alive. But there's also some young man down in Houston named Michael Jordan. So we'll see, can he carry his his Rockets into the finals. Oh, Michael Jordan has been eliminated by the defending champions. And the Celtics have been eliminated. So, once again, this is why I love simulations. We have a new NBA Finals. Lakers and the Nets. First game goes to the Lakers. Second game goes to the Lakers. Third game goes to the Lakers. And we will simulate game 4. Will the Lakers win their second in a row? Or will the Nets change history again? If the Nets win, they have to win 4 straight. They have to win 4 straight, and the Lakers only have to win 1. Lakers up 3-0 here in the series. In real life, the Los Angeles Lakers did win the NBA Finals. They've already won 1 so far in our simulation. This one's a little closer than last year's. Starting to pull away, though. 5 minutes to go. Third quarter. Lakers lead. Lakers put up 37 in the third quarter. Yeah, they are starting to pull away. Once again, under a minute, we'll check them out again. And it looks like we're going to be raising another banner. 30 seconds to go. We'll watch the. I love the old look. All right, let's send it down to this court side.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Scott. Pass to Wilkes.
Magic!
6 to shoot. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow! Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. With our full credit to the visitors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even if they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, that does not take anything away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
So for the second straight year here as we start the simulation, the LA Lakers are your champions. We've already changed history by having the Lakers win the first one here in 1983. Here in 1984, they have won their second one. Lakers win. Magic Johnson once again is the Finals MVP. Player retirements: Elvin Hayes, Morgan, Natter, Adams, Mike Clark, and Dave Robich. Not really familiar with that name, but that's all right. All right, let's check out the draft lottery. Always enjoy watching the draft lottery. All right, 7 teams in play. Seventh pick will go to the Dallas Mavericks. The 6th pick is projected for the Suns. The 6th pick go to the Chicago Bulls. The 5th pick go to the New York Knicks. 4th pick is going to go to the Sacramento Kings. The 3rd pick, Phoenix still up in there. Seattle Supersonics. And the 2nd pick will go to the Phoenix Suns, which means the 1st pick will go to the Indiana Pacers. Pacers, Suns, Sonics, Kings, Knicks, Bulls, Mavs, Spurs, Hawks, and then the Rockets. That will level out the top 10. The Suns were projected to get the 7th pick, and they rose all the way to the 2nd pick. So we will see who they will pick here in 1984. Welcome to the 1985 draft. The Indiana Pacers are now on the clock, and they're going to take in the number 1 pick. Karl Malone will head to Indiana, who will not go to Phoenix. Or, I'm sorry, Utah. My bad, Utah. The number 2 pick go to the Phoenix Suns, and they will take Patrick Ewing. He was my favorite player growing up as a kid. So Patrick Ewing is a Phoenix Sun. Seattle is now on the clock. They will take Joe Dumars. Sacramento are on the clock, and they will take Wayman Tisdale. The Knicks at number 5. They will take Charles Oakley. That looks familiar. Chicago Bulls here at number 6. They're going to take Chris Mullin. The Dallas Mavericks at number 7 will take Benoit Benjamin. The Spurs at number 8 will take Xavier McDaniel. The Hawks at number 9 will draft Detlef Schrempf. And Houston with Michael Jordan, they will take Ed Pinckney. All right, we will now simulate to the end of the draft. There you can see the top 10, which we know about. The Bulls got Blair, Risman, and the other names of note. Spud Webb went to New Jersey. Rondo Randall is a Warrior. All right. We are going to use the 1986 draft. All right, and I think we will just simulate through to the regular season here in year 3 of our simulation. We are simulating the 1985 season. The Los Angeles Lakers are the 2-time NBA Finals champion, trying to get the 3rd win here. Once again, the rules, if you guys are just joining me, all computer. I am doing nothing. It is all computer based, and we're just watching, simulating, and having some fun. We are doing nothing. Magic Johnson once again is the most valuable player. Rookie of the Year is Karl Malone. John Drew is the 6th man. Hakeem Olajuwon is the Defensive Player of the Year. Dave Gaines is the most improved. Coach of the Year is Casey Jones from Boston. And Detroit is the Executive of the Year. NBA All-Star, All NBA First Team. Magic Johnson. Michael Jordan, who is injured through the playoffs. Very interesting to see where Houston will go. Dominique Wilkins, Larry Bird, and Hakeem Olajuwon. The NBA 2nd team, Drexler, Thomas, Malone, Worthy, and Sampson. Defensive team, Michael Jordan on the defensive team. Clyde Drexler, Dominique Wilkins, Kevin McHale, and Hakeem Olajuwon. The 2nd team, Johnson, Gaines, Hot Rod Williams, Larry Bird, and Ralph Sampson. All rookie 1st team, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing injured. Hot Rod Williams, Benoit Benjamin, and McDaniel. And there you can see the 2nd team there as well, Oakley and Dumars. All right, there is the playoffs. In real life, this was Boston versus Houston. So we'll see if Houston is the 6th seed and Boston is the number 1 seed. Let's simulate the first round of the playoffs here in 1985. There they are. The two-time defending champions, Los Angeles Lakers, have now been eliminated. We will have a brand new champion here in the simulation. We can still get Boston and Houston. All right, there they are. Boston, Indiana, Houston, Portland. And the Rockets have been eliminated, and the Pacers. So it looks like we are going to get the Celtics and the Trailblazers. Celtics and the Trailblazers are going to go for the title. First game goes to the Celtics. Second to the Celtics. Third for the Celtics. We have had sweeps. All three. Have you noticed it? All right, simulating this one through. Game 4. Boston taking a lead. Boston up 3-0. Can Portland save their season? Or will the Celtics win their first? Boston won the championship in real life. Simulation life, they've already lost one. The Lakers won the first one when it was Boston Lakers, and Boston won that one in real life, but Boston lost that one this one. Uh-oh. Portland's starting to come back. Portland grabbing that lead. Here in the fourth, Boston's going to have to make a comeback. Oh, we might see it. Here they come. Oh man, God, Jesus. 43 seconds left. Let's check out this game. We're going to choose our side, which is nobody, and let's send it down courtside.
Here's Johnson. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Parrish with the screen on Myers. Shot clock at 6. Bird! And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. A timeout called by Casey Jones. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. What do you think we're going to see here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
Here's Buckner. Johnson surveying the floor. And the 3 misses. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For terrific reporter David Aldrich.
Boston lives to fight another day. So now we will have to highlight the game. Okay. Simulate with Simcast again. Game 5. Can Boston now take it at home? Let's see what we can do. I wanted to say this game was a little tighter, but it looks to be more pulled away. Boston looks like they're going to pull away. Boston up double digits here at home. 2 minutes left in the second half. Or second quarter, I mean. Outscored Portland 27-26 there, you can see right before halftime there. Yeah, up by 20 at this point. I'm pretty safe to say, like, we will see a Boston championship. which is right with history. Boston did win the 1985 NBA Finals, but they took on Houston, where tonight Boston takes on Portland. 9 seconds left. We're going to jump right in. Watch the celebration as we have done the last two. We are live here in Boston. Let's check out their victory.
And the Boston Celtics have done it. They are now the NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
So Boston takes their first championship in the simulation. Yep, Larry Bird is your 1986, well, the 1986 NBA Performance Award, but it's the 1985 season. He averaged 30 points in the finals, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Let's check out the player retirements. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 17 years a pro. Can I see his, I want his total stats. Okay, there we go. He was a 5-time NBA champion, 6-time MVP, 1 finals MVP, 14 all-star, 8 all first team, and 4 second team. So he had a big year. A big, nice career as well. All right, guys. Let's check out the draft lottery here for the 1986 season. 7 teams in the running for the number 1 pick. Sonics, Bulls, Knicks, Mavericks via Cleveland. The Kings and the Nuggets win the Warriors. The number 7 pick is going to go to the New York Knicks. The 6th pick is going to the Chicago Bulls. The 5th pick is going to the Warriors. The 4th pick is going to the Dallas Mavericks. Then there were 3. The third pick to the Seattle Supersonics, Nuggets, and the Jazz are still in the running. And the second pick goes to, the Kings. I'm sorry, I thought I saw the Jazz. The Kings. So which means the Denver Nuggets will have the number 1 pick in the 1986 draft. And there you can see the results there. Nuggets, Kings, Sonics, Mavs, Warriors, Bulls, Knicks, Nets, 76ers, and the Hawks. And those will be our top 10 draft pick here. Here's the NBA draft. Welcome to the NBA draft, 1986 NBA draft. The Denver Nuggets are on the clock for the first pick. They will choose Kenny Walker. Will be the first pick. Sacramento Kings are number 2. They will take Brad Daugherty. Brad Daugherty goes to Sacramento. The Supersonics will pick up Ron Harper. The Dallas Mavericks will get Mark Price. The Golden State Warriors will get Chuck Person. The Chicago Bulls will draft William Bedford. The New York Knicks have traded. They will trade to the Bulls. And the Bulls will take Brad Sellers. New Jersey will take on Sabonis. The 76ers will trade to the Bulls. So the Bulls once again will pick Petrovic. And the Hawks are number 10, and they will pick up Chris Washburn. So now let's simulate to the end of the draft. So the Bulls had 3 top 10 picks here in 1986. They picked up Bedford, Sellers, and Petrovic. And there's round 2, as we can see. Who is for any free agencies of any free agents yet notice? No, we're good there. All right, we are definitely going to use the 1987 draft pick. The Portland Trailblazers are not the defending champions. I don't know why Let's go to the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics are the defending champions. All right, let's simulate this season, the 1986 season. And as it simulates, I'm going to use the restroom. So I'll be right back. All right, thanks everybody. All right, here we go. Isaiah Thomas is your MVP. Kenny Walker is the Rookie of the Year. Michael Adams is the Sixth Man of the Year. Hakeem Olajuwon, Defensive Player of that Year. Michael Adams is the Most Improved Player. And Josh Ball is the Coach of the Year. And Portland wins the Executive of the Year. All right, the all NBA first team. There you can see them. Magic Johnson still coming in here. He still has 4 years left on his contract here in 1986. Here's the defensive team, the defensive second team. Patrick Ewing made it in as a second-year player, I believe. All rookie first team: Kenny Walker, Bedford, Harper, Sabonis, and Brad Daugherty. And there's the second team: Williams, McKillen, Washburn, Rodman. Dennis Rodman, I forgot. Dennis Rodman is a Cleveland Cavalier. Never thought I would say that in my life. Dennis Rodman is a Cleveland Cavalier. All right, so here we go into the playoffs. If we are looking at what has happened in the past, it was LA versus Boston. So we will see if that happens again. All right, Sixers. The Boston Celtics have been eliminated for the first time in this simulation. They have not been eliminated since we have been playing, and this is the 5th season that we've simulated. Second round, Dallas and Houston, Portland, LA, Knicks, Milwaukee, Detroit, and Washington. Simulate the second round, the Lakers have been eliminated. So both teams that actually played in the finals in real life have been eliminated. And once again, Michael Jordan and the Houston Rockets have been eliminated. Knicks, Detroit, Dallas, Portland. Looks like we're totally going off script here. And it looks like it will be the Trailblazers and the Pistons in the NBA Finals. Trailblazers, as we just saw, took on Boston and lost. So would this be their redemption? First game goes to the Trailblazers. Second game goes to the Trailblazers. Third game goes to the Trailblazers. Fourth game, will the Trailblazers pull off the victory and win their first NBA Finals here in the new and rewritten NBA? Detroit giving them some kind of fight there. Detroit now pulling away at home. Double-digit lead, it looks like, heading into halftime. Yeah. 39 points Detroit scored in that second quarter. And they've pulled off a 20-point lead there. And there we go. Detroit will win game 4. So now here we are, game 5. Portland's still up 3-1. Detroit trying to get a game 6, essentially. The first two, LA and Boston, was 4-0. LA and New Jersey was 4-0. Last year was Boston and Portland, and that was a 4-1 series. This series could go game 6. We've never hit a 6th game in the finals here so far in simulation mode. And it looks like we may get one. I'm not 100% sure yet. Alright, looks like Portland pulling away. And we will check out the Portland. Yeah, it looks like Portland will win. So under a minute we go. 7 seconds left. It looks like Portland will win the 1986.
And that's it, folks. The Portland Trail Blazers have won it all. Wow. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
So it looks like Portland beat Detroit 4-1 to win the NBA championship here in the 1986 season. Clyde Drexler will win the MVP. Player retirements: Paul Westphal, Bob Lanier, among others. Let's head now to the draft lottery here. Draft lottery between 7 teams: Hawks, Pacers, Cavs, Warriors, Kings, Clippers, and the Spurs. The number 7 pick will go to the San Antonio Spurs. The Clippers. The 6th pick goes to the Sacramento Kings. The 5th pick will go to the Golden State Warriors. The 4th pick will go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 3rd pick will head to the Indiana Pacers. I'm not really sure what this winner of the 2nd pick is going to go to the LA Clippers, which means the number 1 pick goes to the Atlanta Hawks. So there is the 1987 draft lottery, the top 10, which is what we will see in the draft. Hawks, Clippers, Pacers, Cavs, Warriors, Kings, Spurs, Bulls, Nets, and Bulls. We'll see how many picks the Bulls have this year. Let's check out the NBA draft. We are live here, the 1987 draft. The Hawks are on the clock, and they first pick get David Robinson out of Navy. David Robinson goes to the Atlanta Hawks. The Clippers going to get Kevin Johnson. The Indiana Pacers draft Scottie Pippen. The Cleveland Cavaliers will pick Kenny Smith. The Golden State Warriors will pick up Mark Jackson. The Sacramento Kings get Reggie Lewis. The San Antonio Spurs will take Horace Grant. The Chicago Bulls get Dennis Hopson. The New Jersey Nets get Winston Garland. And at number 10, the Chicago Bulls pick up Reggie Williams. So as we simulate through the end there, you can see the top 10 there. Robinson, Johnson, Pippen, Smith. And the second round. Go from there. Let's just see if there was any free agencies. Bill Lemire, Jeff Lemone, Bill Cartwright, Derek Harper, Sleepy Floyd. Who the heck is that? I've never heard of Sleepy Floyd. I'll have to check him out. Alright, let's go to the next season. Portland Trail Blazers are the defending champions. And we are live now in the 1987. This will probably be the last one for this episode. Halfway through the era. We are in the 1987 season. Los Angeles Lakers won the first two, then Boston, then Portland. Portland looking at a 41-14 so far. Let's see how they finish up. Hakeem Olajuwon is the MVP. David Robinson is the Rookie of the Year over in Atlanta. Averaged 19 points, 11 rebounds. Sixth Man of the Year is Dave Carroll. Hakeem Olajuwon is also the Defensive Player of the Year. Scott Skiles, the Most Improved Player. The Houston Rockets coach, Rudy Tomjanovich, is the Coach of the Year, and the Denver Nuggets win the Executive of the Year. The NBA, I don't know why I say the NBA All team, but the All NBA First Team, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, Larry Bird, and Hakeem Olajuwon. The All NBA Second Team, Isaiah Thomas, Clyde Drexler, Dominique Wilkins, Terry Cummings, and Ralph Sampson. The All Defensive Team is Gaines, Harper, McDaniel, Malone, Olajuwon, and the second team, Mullen, Drexler, Wilkins, Bird, and Robinson. Rookies, you can see the rookies right there for the first team, and there are the rookies for the second team. All right, guys, here's how the playoffs stack up for this year here in the 1987 season. In real life, it was the Lakers and the Pistons. And the Lakers are the 7th seed, and the Pistons, as we can see, are the 5th seed. But for this particular simulation, Michael Jordan's Houston Rockets are the #1 team in the West. Lakers have been eliminated. LA and Detroit have been eliminated, which means we will not get what has happened in the real life. Let's check out round 2. All right. So we're in the conference championships. It's Houston and Portland. Portland is the defending champion. Houston is the Michael Jordan-led team. And on the other side, a very interesting team here. The Knicks and the Bullets. Very interesting. Simulate the round. Michael Jordan has been eliminated again. Trailblazers and the New York Knicks here in the NBA Finals. Trailblazers take game 1. Trailblazers take game 2. Trailblazers take game 3. Here we are now, game 4. Can the Knicks get a win? They're off to a good start. They just kind of stopped scoring, didn't they? Knicks trying to crawl back. It's been a very competitive game here. Game 4. Portland starting to pull away. Knicks trying to get back. Ooh, this could be a close one. And just as I say that, they start pulling away. All right, and stop. Looks like we're going to watch Portland win their 2nd straight. We'll see. Let's head down to the court.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Battle. Thompson. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Long arms and determination. That's how Thompson clears a path through the inside D.
Pretty easy to say. This game, out of reach now.
And they played hard, but sometimes it just isn't enough.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touched it last. And that's it, folks. The Portland Trail Blazers have won it all. Wow. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But all full credit to the visitors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even if they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, that does not take anything away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
So the Portland Trailblazers win their second straight here in the simulation. And so they defeat the New York Knicks 4-1 in the NBA Finals. Portland Trailblazers have won. Fat Lever is your Finals MVP. Is that really a player or is that a made-up guy? Let me see. I'm not familiar with Fat Lever. He was. Holy shit. See, I learned something new. He was a point guard, shooting guard. Who did he play for? He played 11 seasons. Drafted by the Portland Trailblazers in 1982. He also played for Denver and Dallas. No shit. See, I learned something new today. I did not know. Well, hey, congratulations to him. Fat Lever is the MVP in the finals. Guys, I think that'll do it for this first episode. I think we have touched into something cool here. July 3rd, 1988 is where we will stop. We will continue at another time. We are going to make it through all the way up to modern times. And as you can see, we're already starting some very just interesting stuff. We can see the league history. You know, we can already see it. Yeah, we can already see what we have created here already. Sorry, it takes me a minute to get back into everything here, but we're back here. But here's where we started, 1983. The Lakers beat the Celtics. The Lakers beat the Nets. Boston beat Portland, but then now Portland has roared back and won 2 straight. One more and they could be a dominant force here in simulation mode. But as of right now, it is what it is. Wow, this goes all the way back to 1946. That's cool. Shit, look at all that. From 1956 to 1965. That's like almost 10 years. Celtics and even right up in there. Wow. We have a lot of history here in the NBA. And we are just playing into it a little bit here, and we are changing history. 1983, Boston was supposed to win the finals according to real life. Boston lost the finals to the Lakers, and as you can see, it has been nuts ever since. LA and Boston did win their respective 1984 and 1985. But other than that, it has been a crazy, crazy, crazy so far simulation. This is one of the reasons that I love simulation stuff. So this has been a lot of fun. And we're going to do it again soon as we continue on. All right. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button. Please tell me you like this. Simulation is what we do here on the channel. So hit that like button. Let me know what you think of the first episode. Hey, a little bit of announcement. From the rest of the year moving on, we are now streaming 3 nights a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. So that extra night will help with playing more games, doing more simulations, and really helping the channel along here. So I thank you guys very much. If you're watching this live, thank you for being here. If you're watching on demand, which seemingly a lot of people do, which is cool as well, thank you so very much. Do consider maybe donating to the channel, help the channel out a little bit, help me grow or help us grow bigger and better, but no pressure either way. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe mainly the video. I'm not really worried about the monetary stuff. Just like and subscribe. That would make me feel awesome inside. Guys, we have simulated 5 seasons so far. The Lakers took the first 2. Boston roared back, took the 1985-86. And now Portland has roared 2 in a row. Guys, we're going to pick this up soon, but join me tomorrow as we do another game. More fun. All right, have a great rest of the night. Also, lots of simulation stuff starting to appear on the channel, so be on the lookout for simulations. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.